Hey Gemini, I am your astrologer, Wonder Girl, taking you to new heights. Here's your weekly forecast for the week of Monday, February 26th to Monday, March 5th, 2018. Now, what is going on this week is that we've got the sun hanging out right here in Pisces, which for you, Gemini, is your 10th house of your career, your reputation, your social standing, and just your overall reputation, or your overall life direction if it's not super career related. Okay, and I think you're trying to figure out, where is your life going? In what direction? Who do you want to be known for in some way? What kind of reputation or social standing is it that you want? Okay, and just trying to figure out all of those things, okay? With the sun on Monday, the very beginning of this week, making a sextile over to Saturn here in your 8th house coming in. I think it's about some big change going on in your career, since your 8th house rules changes, endings and beginnings, and financial investments. So I think what you're trying to figure out here is how you can change your life, change your career, change your life direction so that you can put your life in a better spot that resonates more with you on the inside in some way, all right? Because this is a sextile, I do see this change, even if it is hard. Sometimes the 8th house can be a little scary in some way, but I see this change, even if it is hard, being very positive for you, helping you to have a career that you really want, a life direction that resonates better with you, and to move forward. With Saturn here also involved, I don't think that this is some kind of like passing change, you know, oh, I want to be this today, I want to do that. I think you're thinking about how you can really change your career and your life direction for the better, and how you can make it last, how you can stick with it for quite some time here to put your life in the place you want it to be in, all right? I think that's what's going on. As you're making some of these changes though in your career and in your life direction to feel better about what's going on with you, there could be some difficult conversations and difficult things that do come up. That's because we do have Venus and Mercury also, which will be there this week, making a square over to Mars. And that for you, Gemini, is in your 7th house of partnerships, relationships, usually of the one-on-one variety. So marriage partner, a business partner, or just someone you feel intimately close to, okay, happening. And I think as you are making this big change in your life, in your career, and where you see your life going, maybe it's hard for you to figure out, who do I need in my life? What people do I need in my life? What people are right for me? And how do I work with people? In what way? Now that so much is changing going on. Maybe you're having to figure out, what new people do I need in my life? Now that my career is changing, I need to interact with people differently or in a new way than I have before. And I think that could be a little bit hard for you this week, trying to figure out what people are right for you, how you can work with people in a new or different way, and also with Venus coming in, maybe money as well. How you can get money from your career, how you can partner with people financially in a way that's really good for you, and really having to sit with some of these things that may come up, have some of these hard conversations with other people about your career, about where your life is going, and about money, so that you can begin to put your life in a place that you like, that you feel better with in some way. Okay, so I think that's what's going on. If you can have these hard conversations though with other people about your life, about where it's going, about who you do and don't want on board with you, and about the money that you need, I think it is going to help you in some way. That's because after all of that happens on Wednesday, Mercury and Venus then start to come into a sextile here with Pluto in your 8th. So I think any conversations that you have at the beginning of the week about your life, about what you want, about people and money and who's with you and all of that, I think is going to help you here make even more changes in your life, do even more of what it is that you want. It's like these conversations with people that you're doing, these experiences that you're having with the people in your life are helping you to refine better what you want. You know, yes, I want this career. Yes, I want my life to go in this direction. No, I don't want that coming in. And I think that's what you start to figure out more on Wednesday, is more of what you truly want and need and desire in life in order to create the life that's the best for you. All right, so that's what's happening now. As all that's going on Thursday, we have a full moon happening for you right here in Virgo, Gemini, and that for you is going to be in your 4th house of home and of family. And also of kind of like your emotional states and what's going on privately. And as you are thinking about what changes you need to make in your career, and who you need to partner with and how you need to partner with people, I think you're also trying to figure out your home life. You're also trying to figure out emotional matters and personal matters. I think you're trying to figure out how you can be the most comfortable inside and with home and family about your life, so that you can focus on career matters, so that you can start to put your life in a better place. And I think you're trying to make sure that all your emotional needs are taken care of, that you feel right emotionally, and that all your home needs are taken care of as well, so that you can put yourself out there in the public, put in the work to do what needs to be done to get your life in the right place, and so that you can do that from a place where you feel more comfortable and more at ease and less stressed. All right. I think that's what's happening there. With the full moon here, it could either bring an ending in your home, some kind of ending in an emotional state, perhaps coming in and ending in your home life and ending with family, but it can also bring a culmination of sorts. You kind of completing something, having the home of your dreams, feeling much better emotionally here, doing some things that it is that you need. All right, so it can go in either of those flavors, but I think you're trying to get your home life in order and your emotional states in order, so that you really can begin to put your life in a direction that's much better for you, and to feel just more at peace about the whole thing and more comfortable with it all. All right, so that's what's happening there. Then after the full moon happens on Thursday, we get Venus and Mercury moving further through Pisces and coming into a trine here with Jupiter. And that for you is going to be in your 6th house of your job and your daily routines. So after trying to work all this stuff out in the beginning of the week about what kind of career you want, reputation, about where you see your life going, and about how you can work with people in the right ways to do it, I think the end of the week you start to feel much better. Like, okay, finally, I know what job I want. I know what my daily routines need to look like in some way. And you start to begin, I want to say, to change your job, to change your daily routines, so that you can put your life in a better place, feel more comfortable about it all, and do some things you really want and need, and that can put your life in the right place. All right, so I just feel like there's going to be some good things coming in towards the end of the week after really trying to process it at the beginning and work some things out. While that's going on at the end of the week, around Friday and Saturday as well, I think it's Saturday and Sunday, we also do have Mercury and Venus come into a conjunction where they have been on and off all week. Mercury and Venus have been kind of like following each other, playing tag going on. So there's been lots of communication going on all week, especially with relationships and especially with money, but they do continue on through the end of the week coming in. I think still trying to figure out, even though you're feeling better about it, still trying to figure out what people you need in your life, how you can work with people, what your financial situation looks like as well, so that you can start to move forward doing something better on the day-to-day, at work, on the job, that really can help you move forward. All right, so that's going on. The Sun and Neptune also coming into a conjunction on Sunday of this week and into next week. I think also giving you tons of inspiration, intuition, spiritual promptings here about your life and about your career and about which direction you want it all to go into. I think helping to make you feel better. I do just want to give you a little bit of a warning, though, that even though I do think we all are going to start to feel better towards the end of the week after this full moon, moving forward on some things, there could be some hard feelings that do creep up again at the very, very end of the week on Sunday of this week and really into next week, okay? And that is because Sun Neptune, I know I just interpreted that as bringing lots of creativity and inspiration to you at the end of the week, but sometimes Sun Neptune can bring confusion as well. Confusion about your career, confusion about your reputation and what you really want your life to go in. Okay, that could also come up. And then Venus and Mercury are also going to move on to Chiron on Sunday and Monday into next weekend as well, maybe bringing up even more hurt feelings with relationships and with money in regards to where your life is going, who's going with you, what your career looks like coming in. That could be hard going on. And yeah, and needing to deal with that. You know, I think what's happened is that at the beginning of the week, we start to get a sense of what changes we need to make in life, or not even at the beginning, but I think throughout this week, we start to get a sense of where our life is going, what changes we need to make in life to feel better, who we want with us, and what kind of thing our daily routines need to look like. And then maybe towards next week, we start to doubt ourselves. Is this really what I want? Did I really do the right thing? Is this really where I want my career to go? This is a big decision. It's a big decision. Maybe I didn't make the right decision. Maybe this is not going to work out. Maybe I'm fooling myself coming in. And I think at the very end of the week, needing to be patient if things take a little bit longer to come together, needing to be compassionate with yourself and others, and needing to trust and have faith that you have made the right decision, needing to trust and have faith that if you did everything you could during the beginning of the week with the most honesty and with the best of intentions, that you will be taken care of and that things will work out just in the way that they should, okay? And to not make any rash decisions on Sunday or Monday of next week, okay? Because things will get better and things will start to slowly fall into place more and more in the next few days and weeks. All right, so that's what I'm going to leave with you there. Now, Gemini, your card for the week is Temperance. Upright. This is a card of balance coming in. Maybe this is with the Mars this week opposing your Sun coming in, but definitely needing to find the balance this week. Maybe it's balance with relationships in your life, balance between doing what you want versus doing what other people want, trying to make sure that you're working in the right ways with other people being a thing. This could also be balance as well between your inner life and your outer life. Maybe you have things that you want on the inside going on, and maybe this week needing to make sure that these things that you want on the inside don't just stay on the inside, don't just stay spiritual ideas and insights, but really needing to make sure that these things that you feel internally can manifest outwardly so that you can live a life that it is that you really want. So that you can feel more comfortable in your life, and so that you can feel like more of a whole person having a life on the outside that you really want, okay? And I think balance is going to be important for you this week, making sure that everything has its due in the right ways, okay? I think that's going to be big, as well as listening to your inspiration and your intuition on how to move forward. Because this card is upright, I do think it will be a good thing for you, and I do think you may have an easier time doing it this week than you would others, but just to keep in mind here, to try to stay even keel throughout the process, trust and listen to your inner voice on what needs to be done to move forward, all right? So that's what I've got for you this week, Gemini. Thank you so much for watching my horoscope. If you like it, please like it on YouTube, subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends, and I will talk to you later.